Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another 4K action figure review on the McFarlane Toys Bloodshot movie action figure. Try to get your action figures, you can do so at Billy Big Bad Toy Store, proud sponsor of the ShartimusPrime YouTube channel. Check them out where you can get all your action figures, link in the description below. And I gotta give a big thanks to McFarlane Toys for making this review possible and sending not just one product to review for you guys, but two, because yeah, I have an opened one right here and I'm doing a giveaway over on the Patreon, so if you're interested in that, check the link in the description below. And you can see on the packaging right here on the side, you get a nice image of Vin Diesel right there, it says Bloodshot, and then on the very back, nice looking product shot right over there, and then on the side you can see Vin Diesel again, and then you get a window on the very top, and not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack it. Oh wait, we're not going to throw this, yeah, we're going to just put it aside right there. And here's Bloodshot out of the packaging. Now, first thing I gotta say about this figure that I really like is that you can have him armed with all of his accessories in just one pose. Like, you don't have to put stuff aside in a baggie. Like, you can get everything in his hands, and you have all the guns in the holsters right there, and I think it just works out really well. And I think the figure is painted out and looks really good. Like, the paint sculpt and everything just looks really great on this piece. So let's get a closer look at these accessories. You get this big old knife right over here. And I don't know the names of like different knives, but I know this is like a huge knife. And I like the details that we're seeing on it right there. I think that looks really good. Very pleased with that. Wow. Yeah, see. Even with all the changes that we've been getting with McFarlane Toys, like the added articulation and all that, we still get the amazing paint details. I think that looks fantastic. And then you also get this big gun right over here. And take a look at that with all that beautiful silver dry brushing over the black paint. I love that. Very realistic. I dig that. Nice looking scope right there. It has red right there. So for the laser and everything, I guess. So that's cool. I like that. Looks really neat. And then we also have the stand right here that says Bloodshot on it, which is helpful. And you do get two of these pistols that are identical to each other, and you can see that nice silver paint over black right there as well. So these look really good. Here's the other one. A little bit splotchy right over there, but still looks good to me, man. I'm happy with that. And just looking at the, so we can get the camera to settle down right there. Just get a closer look at that. So that's really cool. Digging these guns, man. Very easy for him to hold and everything too. So you just, you know, get that right in there. He has a trigger finger sticking out, and now you get your pew pew bang bang. So let's take a look at the head sculpt and talk about the bio of this character really quick, because I'm not terribly familiar with Bloodshot. He's a Valiant Comics character, and I know of him, but I've never really got into reading any Bloodshot or anything like that. My uncle actually did, but yeah, I never really got into Bloodshot, so I'm just getting him to stand right here, and then there we go. All right, get a close-up on that head sculpt, and yeah, so basically, from what I gather, he is a super soldier with nanites injected into his bloodstream, and that has given him a healing factor. He has shape-shifting ability, cyberkinesis, and he has your typical superhero strength, stamina, speed, agility, and reflexes. And he also has been through multiple mind wipes, and he's out to find the people that had done this to him. So it's kind of like a revenge story is how I'm seeing it. And yeah, oh, I wanted to show off a picture of what the comic version looked like too, so you can see how, you know, how this one has hair and everything. I think that's kind of funny. But yeah, there's Bloodshot from the comics, so you could see the reference right there. There's another image of Bloodshot right there. So, you know, it's not too different from how he looks in the comics. He just has a whole lot of hair, and Vin Diesel has none. So, yeah, looking at the head sculpt, though, I think it looks just like Vin Diesel. I remember seeing images of this online, and it's just like right away, you can't argue that that is not Vin Diesel. I mean, it looks just freaking like him. So I love that. I like the red paint in the eyes and everything. Feel like maybe the blue paint's just a little heavy-handed in the ears, unless he's supposed to have really blue ears, but other than that, I think it looks really good. I think they nailed the likeness and everything on this, man. Looks really good. Nice, solid, light blue paint color. Let's get this focus to stay steady. Now, there's not a whole lot of, you know, going on the shirt right over here, or on the torso. You just get the whole, you know, the Bloodshot, you know, symbol right over there. So that's, you know, that's cool. And then you get the sleeve right over here going onto the skin. Looks really natural and realistic. I dig that. And then here's looking at the glove. Nice details on the glove. The pants is where all the details, you know, really shine, though, on this piece. Really. I mean, I just want to get a little further back because we get too far zoomed in. You're not going to see them all. But I really like what they've done over here as far as capturing this black over the blue. I really dig that quite a bit. That looks really nice to me. Holsters look really good. You get the Vin Diesel butt, straps, and everything. Man, I love that paint detail. That is sick. Even in the hinges right over there. The knee pads look good. I like how they have this kind of copper wear to them, or the copper color. I like that. The shin guards look great. You can see some battle damage going on right there. Ooh, that's a toe bend. And the boots look pretty good with the buckle and everything. Fortunately, this part right here hinders the articulation some, and I'm going to get into that in just a second, but he has treads right there at the bottom of his feet as well. So yeah, getting into the articulation of this guy, which is pretty good. They're using the new articulation that they've been giving the DC figures and the Fortnite figures, which I think is fantastic. Just a few complaints, though. God, see, that looks so realistic. I think that looks badass. I think the movie drops in just 2 weeks, right? March 13th, I think. But anyway, there is a neck joint in there and a head joint. So with both of those joints moving together, you can get him looking up, which is fantastic. I think that's great. And then with the, and then you can get his head looking down that much with both of those joints moving. You also get great head pivoting right here. And of course, you get side-to-side motion at the neck and the head. So you can just move the head side-to-side as you wish. That's really good head articulation. You get a little bit of butterfly movement forward and back. Not a whole lot. I'd like to see more forward and back. It does shift just a little bit up and down as well, but just not enough. Shoulders move outward that far, and you can move them down in that much, and you could rotate a full 360. You do get a bicep cut right there at the sleeve of the shirt, so I like that. Great double jointed elbows, and then the wrist turns side to side, and they hinge up and down or horizontally depending on how you have this peg configured. You get a diaphragm joint that turns side to side, diaphragm pivot, crunches forward only a little bit and back only a little bit, and then you get some waist articulation where it turns side to side, a little bit of waist pivot, a little bit of waist forward and a little bit back. So with both joints moving forward, he'll crunch forward that much, which is not a whole lot. I wish I could crunch forward more than that. And with both joints, he'll move back that much. Hip joints move outward very far, and he can kick forward that much and back. I wish there was a solid upper thigh cut right here, or mid thigh cut, just somewhere up here so I can get some real side-to-side movement, because for now it's just a shifting thing. So that's a gripe. You do get double jointed knees, and then over here with the ankles it gets tricky just because of these boots, man. You get side-to-side motion, a little bit of ankle pivot, like just a tiny bit. That's frustrating. And you can barely move them down, and they will move up a little bit right there. So not a whole lot of ankle movement right here. And then you do get toe articulation. So that's my biggest gripe, is just, being able to use the ankles on this figure, especially because, he should be agile and everything. That's like one of the super abilities that he has, right? So anyway, let's get this guy standing up and measure him out. Man, it does look sick, though. I don't even really know much about the character. I think it looks badass. All right, let's get a little further back so you can see the whole figure, huh? All right, and focus. All right, here we go. Turn the lighting up a little bit. And we have the tape measure, and get this guy measured out over here. So you can see that Bloodshot is standing at about 7.5 inches tall. Yep, just a little under 7.5 inches tall right there. I'm only giving a couple of comparisons. I wanted to compare this guy to the Action Comics 1000 McFarlane Toys Superman figure, which I guess could be a little bit taller, I think Vin Diesel's actually a pretty short dude. It's kind of funny seeing him that much taller than Superman right there. Yeah, just a little bit taller than Superman. And then comparing him to an average 6-inch scale figure, we have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. So you can see definitely a 7-inch scale figure over here. So I'm looking forward to the movie, man. I think it's going to be a cool movie. I haven't seen, like a superhero movie like that in a while. So I'm looking forward to it. I like the idea of it. I like the concept of it. I just want to get him into a pose real quick, before we close out right here, just because, I don't know, I just like playing with figures and stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna get you. Yeah, you can't get him into like really wide stance poses with the ankle move. Oh, the ankle's kind of holding up for me, okay? That's not too bad. Yeah, that's not a bad pose, right? Just did that real quick. So, yeah, man, it's a fun figure. I like it, man. So, if you're really into Bloodshot, you're really going to like this, I think, depending on how much you end up liking the movie. But, yeah, I'm feeling the hype. It looks really cool, man. I'm excited for it. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked this video, and make sure that you hit that notification bell as well. And I will catch you guys later. Stay tuned for the giveaway. It's over on the Patreon. Catch you guys later with another review. I'm thinking about doing the Bat Raptor. I don't know. What do you guys think? All right. Catch you guys later. Peace.